Hey favored ones, welcome to my channel. Today we will be doing a reading on why would the dragons dance with you. We will be using Rhapsodomancy as today's choice of divination. That is an ancient form of poems that were used as verses for intuitive messages. Now it is also Imbolc, which is a celebration to mark the halfway point between winter and spring equinox. So as well as we have the 2-2 portal open today, which is the energy of the High Priestess. So we have a lot of divine feminine energy coming through on today, and I just wanted to, give that pep talk and be in the energy of giving and receiving. So picking dragons seemed like the best symbols for me to go with. Plus I have dice that are the markers for today's pick a card, pick a pile, I should say. And yeah, remember that these are all general readings, so you don't have to take what doesn't resonate with you, as well as I will not solicit you inside of your DMs or in the comments below. So if anyone tries to say that they want to do a reading for you, it's a scam. Don't give them your hard-earned money. All right, the first pile will be this beauty orange. And then the second one will be this metallic gel pen looking gray and black. And then we'll move on from there and we'll have pile number 3 with the green and yellow metallic. And last but surely not least, we have pile number 4 and the blue dice. All right, if you need to take a moment to pause and get into centered to decide on a pile, that's perfectly all right. If you can't decide and you just want to roll a dice, or if you want to pick all of them, that's okay. Do whatever your intuition guides you to do. Thank you for all the support, and I will have the timestamps below. See you in your pile. Pile number 1. If you chose the orange one, then this pile is for you. Orange symbolizes royalty, loyalty, protection, sacral chakra, divine feminine, so receiving energy. You could be working on receiving, slowing down, taking breaks more, pampering yourself, giving yourself some good TLC, being in creative mode. Some of you might work in creative mode, some of you may enjoy playing Minecraft. Spiritual lessons are more what you're working on right now, and less than the physical. It's more about working on your inside, curbing your intuition, like curbing your inner monologue, like negative inner monologue, and just really being optimistic and whatnot. So we're gonna go into why would the dragons want to dance with you. I feel like with orange, like calcifer spark, like you really have that spark that really just ignites whenever anyone's in the room with you. Phoenix, more, immortality, resurrection, and life after death. So I feel like pile number 1, a lot of you may work with sun gods such as Ra or Apollo, and we'll get into your picking your poem. Pile number 1, please, spirit guides, guardians, and ancestors. So poem number 13. You could be seeing number 13 or number 4s a lot, 444 and 44. It could indicate that a lot of stability is coming in with you. I feel like the dragons want to dance with you because you bring a lot of stability into your life, and even if you get knocked off of that stability, you still seem to center yourself and find your way back to being stable and reliable. Number 13, roller coaster pressure. Lifestyle addictions, living contradictions. Stuck in an endless cycle bound, negative effects constantly come around. Survive mending the broken inside. Raise your voice and let your heart be the guide. Turn off your ears, forget the word of your peers. Your life is waiting full of your own adventures. No time to spare for unnecessary endeavors. Challenge your fears. Remember they're not worth your tears. So I feel like the dragons would want to dance with you is because they want to celebrate a lot of the mending that you've worked from getting out of, survival mode and into thriving mode. And I feel like there's a lot of you that may have went through a dark night of a soul and could be in a Kundalini awakening at this time. You could be working with balance. You could have been really deep within your masculine energy, like really in your yang, and you're learning how to be in your yin. With the Chinese philosophy, dragons were considered to be the yang energy, and so that could be something you're working on as well. You may be more comfortable, but the dragons want to dance with you to let you know that it's okay to celebrate your femininity and it doesn't make you weak. And acting on your soft side doesn't make you any less of a worthy person of respect and kindness. Or, respect. You deserve respect. So, I feel, you're protected. Your guides want you to know that you're protected during this time. Some of you may be feeling like you're not getting as much answers or signs from your support team. If you don't work with deities, then it could be that you have a lot of friends that you can have as your support team, and they might be going through a lot at the time right now. You may be feeling distant. So the dragons want to dance with you in the times to let you know it's okay to take time alone and stand on your own feet, and they love how independent you are during those times, and they want to give you credit because you may not give yourself as much credit as you deserve. Okay. I'm going to go next onto here. So be mindful. I feel like the dragons want you to be mindful in your creative endeavors. Like really get immersed into it. Really feel it on a spiritual level. Work with sound healing. You can work with different heart frequencies, as well as you could be living a different lifestyle that you're not used to, with the lifestyle addictions and living contradictions. Like you feel like you're walking contradiction, and the dragons want to dance with you in your sobriety. They want to celebrate your sobriety. They want to dance with you so that the movement of your feet will free you from the stagnant feelings that you've been having. They also want to dance with you so that you know that no matter how many cycles you break through, and no matter how many times you change your friend groups, you're still a worthy friend, and you still do give your best, and they would like to dance with you because you make a good friend. And you might not get told that enough, pile number one. You may not feel ever like you're the one who gets chosen, like you're no one's favorite person. So today, Myself and the dragons would like you to know we would dance with you and save a seat for you as a friend. If you are coming as a friend. For any of the cross watchers, then get your own seat. All right, but yeah, no, that's everything I have for you here with the, yes, the dragons would like to dance with you because you always raise your voice. You may be told that you're too loud a lot, and the dragons want you to know that your mighty roar livens their heart. It makes their heart sing. Hi, boy. Yeah, it makes them want to like jump around and sing with you and be loud and excited. Some people may tell you don't be so excited about things, or you may put too much into thing, or you're being extra. Well, you're allowed to be extra. They can be basic as much as they like to. And everyone's allowed to be as loud or as quiet as they'd like to be. So don't let anyone tell you any different. The dragons want you to be mindful of how you let other people's words infiltrate yourself. Don't let other people be the end all, be all of what you decide is going to be how you live your life. Be mindful of what you're intaking right now. You may want to be changing your diet. Your foods may be a little bit too heavy on your stomach at this time, or there may be different kinds of like videos or movies that you used to enjoy that just aren't resonating with you anymore. And the dragons want to dance with you in your journey of finding new hobbies and redefining who you are in this next stage of your life as you become more creative and step into being more of a receiving energy and reciprocation. All right, so thank you for coming to the video and clicking. If you could leave a like, comment, or subscribe, that would be appreciated. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Enjoy all your celebrations and have a good one. Bye. Pile number 2. If you chose the metallic gel pen looking one, then this pile is for you. With the black dice, I feel like some of you may be like the black sheep of the family. You could enjoy horror movies. The dragons want to dance with you because you enjoy horror movies. Macabre, you're mysterious. You could be into the occult. Predator animals, or just night animals, or antler decor, like femurs and stuff, like bone decor, and making like cryptic art. I feel like the dragons would want to dance with you because you inspire others through your art and perseverance. And the dragons want to dance with you because they enjoy the way you protect yourself and the way you never back down from a challenge. Some of you may be earth signs, just because metal just reminds me of Toph from The Last Airbender, and how metal bending wasn't even existed. So I feel like you're very innovative, and the dragons would want to dance with you because of that, as well as the dragons would want to dance with you because of the way you create things out of nothing. You could have invented stuff, or you're reinventing genres or a fashion. The way you present your art, it's just a unique and specific way that you say, hi, this is me, and I'm a bad A bitch. And and I don't know why I said A, if I was just gonna say the whole ish. Anyways, some of you may swear a lot. So do I. I try to be, behave myself for the YouTube. And yeah, let's get into rolling the dice, find out what your poem is to get more messages on why would the dragons want to dance with you, pile number 2. If you would like to load now, I would appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Sometimes you may take the dragons want to dance with you because you take your time. You don't rush for anyone. You work on your own schedule and you make, like, not make people, but you command respect of your time. The, like, up and pay me kind of attitude. The hush up and pay me kind of attitude. Okay, pile number 2. For why would the dragons dance with them, please? Spirit, guides, guardians, and ancestors. Woo! Number 18. So you could see 19 a lot. 2018 could have been a big year for development within your business of whatever it is you create. I feel like a lot of you are artists for our second pile here. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Thank you very much. Thank you for blessing this stream with your love. I don't like the way you're up here. This is not safe for you. There you go. Thank you. So the dragons would like to dance with you the way you care for animals. You may have a soft spot for animals despite your mysterious and dark demeanor. That might not even be what you classify yourself as. It could just be an aesthetic, and at the core you could be soft and gentle, which it takes a lot of wisdom and restraint to be harmless and gentle. Resound is number 18. Confined within a neurological trap, stranded, deprived of any keys or map. Balance the courage to follow your dreams, diverted from one's self-sabotaging schemes. Relentless struggle when pushed towards the ground, waiting upon one's inner strength to resound. New possibilities unbelievably mesmerizing. Seems they were always there without realizing. The dragons want to dance with you because you are finally stepping into your spotlight. In your past, pile number 2, you could have been the type of person to like step out of the spotlight to let other people shine and have their moment. Try to not talk as much, or try to get the attention onto yourself. I feel like you got the attention onto yourself anyway, just because of the type of person you are. You're very magnetic. The color of magnets too. I feel like you're very magnetic and charismatic, and definitely mesmerizing. The dragons want to dance with you because you're mesmerizing. And the way you you could have been relentlessly struggling, but you push yourself, to the ground and start running. Some of you may be runners or track runners or pole jumpers, gymnastics as well. You don't have to be, but that could be something you're very into. Or martial arts, I'm getting, with the sharpening your stone against the steel, sharpening your steel against the stone. I feel like you're constantly reshaping and forging yourself. Some of you may be blacksmiths or forgers or mechanics as well. A lot of metal work, scrap working, pipe working, some concrete. I just feel like more so because of the metal piping and spikes that they put in underneath, and railroad spikes as well. So you're really builders, and that's why the dragons would want to dance with you, is because you're builders, you're sculptors, you're affordable opponent, you're a great asset as a friend, and I feel like the dragons really see you in that. The dragons would also like to dance with you because you have courage to follow your dreams, and you also have done the inner work and had to leave behind family, friends, and jobs in order to, you know, find your healing and self and put up those boundaries and not just keep giving into those self-sabotage of knowing those around you aren't good for you, but staying anyways, because you can't. The dragons would like to dance with you because you know the difference between helping someone and enabling them. The dragons would like to dance with you because despite the moments of feeling stranded or without a map, you look to the stars, which is your experience, in order to guide you through the next stage of your life. So whenever you're in a situation, you don't usually turn to others. Not that you're not overly and hyper independent, because that's a trauma response, but more so like you're like, have I been through this before? And if I have, then that means I got through it. Or how did you get through it last time? Or how did my friend get through it? And you'll look to the experiences of yourself and others. It's like wisdom is knowing to do better, next time. An even wiser person will learn experience. Or I think it's like a wise person will learn from their mistakes, but an even wiser person will learn from someone else's. I'm not sure what the exact quote is, but I'm feeling like that's the energy you're giving off. So some of you may have may have neurodivergence that you use to like you use your quirks to your advantage and make you you. I feel like that's another reason why the dragons would like to dance with you. So another reason why, or this is just an extra message. It says, be the person your dog thinks you are. You could be a cat, you could have plant babies, you could have a bearded dragon, you could have any kind of animal, but the dragons want to dance with you because they trust inside of your pet's judgment. They're having so much fun racing around. The full moon's coming up and they're super excited. And your pets could be going a little bit, haywire from the energy as well. And they may trust you to help keep them calm and centered during this time. So maybe some anxiety, cat music or Celtic flutes and stuff like that is one of the many things that I've heard on. Or cartoons or something that doesn't have a lot of change in sound for them over the next little bit, help with their energies, sound bowls, stuff like that. All right, that's all the messages I have for you today. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate all your love, your likes and subscribes and comments. I love hearing how it resonates in the description or in the comment boxes below. And yeah, I hope to see you all in the next reading, and thank you for being a part of my page. All right, bye. Pile number 3. If you chose the green dragon, then this pile is for you. So I feel like with green, it usually symbolizes nature, I feel like the dragons would want to dance with you is because you're really down to earth, and you're really natural at talented. You're a really fast learner. You may not feel like it because you may get frustrated. That may not resonate for everyone, but I feel like there was someone there being like, I don't learn fast. That you may be too hard on yourself. That's what I'm feeling here, is that you may have some doubts about whether or not you're a fast learner. But yeah, no, that's I know what I feel. So I'm gonna say the dragons feel like you're very natural. You may not wear a lot of makeup. You may do more of a natural makeup. If you're a guy, you may have the dress down but dressed up kind of approach. Like you wear clothes that really suit you. Like you could wear brand names, you don't have to, but I feel like the way you wear it, it looks natural on you. Like I don't want to say that you don't dress to the nines or anything like that, but the way you dress it, it doesn't look overdone, and it doesn't look like dressed down either. It looks natural on you. That's what I'm trying to say. Girl, boy, you look good is why the dragons want to dance with you, okay? I feel like a lot of you work with your heart chakra with the green as well. A lot of you, the dragons want to dance with you because you give and love and work through your heart. Like you really give your all. And oh, excuse me. Some of you could be eating or have like you're a breath of fresh air to other people. Like you really like just like make them want to like breathe a lot and take up a lot of room. Like you leave people gasping at like your talent, how naturally you come across or how naturally you progress. So you may not get it right away at first, but I feel like the dragons like you want to dance with you because of how well you progress and don't give up. As well as you help others when they're starting over, or you inspire people to find their peace. I feel like pile number 3, the dragons want to dance with you because you're physical healers. You could be massage therapists, Reiki healers, actual like dentists, or just regular like RNs, nurses, stuff like that. Thank you for all your help and hard works. As well as chameleons, I feel is like the symbol I'm feeling for you is the animal symbol of change and transformation. And I feel like you just get along with a lot of different groups. Like you could be the one who like doesn't really like stay in one clique, but you also don't seem like a total outsider. You may be a bit reserved in some places compared to others, but you shine, and you're really you really make friends, whether or not you feel that way. I'll say acquaintances. You really make acquaintances wherever you go. So we'll get into picking out the home number by rolling a dice here. Just switch over. Pile number 3, please, spirit guides, guardians, and ancestors. Why would the dragons dance with pile number 3, the green dice? Number 50. So 50. Lower elephant trunk, bundled nestled bunk, lifetime moments future sees, extended of ancestral tree, counting fingers and toes, unconditional love overflows, navigating ins and outs of life, taking every step with strife. Height line etched doorways, guidance throughout every phase, bringing forth someone new, developing past first cue, reassurance when in doubt, recommend choice of route, starting with birds and bees. Welcome to the family. So I feel like pile number 3, you could be there could be a birth of a new idea that the dragons want to dance with you through. You could be creating your own business. You could be creating a garden, starting drying out of a garden and herbs, and so you want to create stuff like sage sticks. I also feel like there could be a few of you take this as it resonates, and those who don't want to be a part of the lifestyle, of course, this will never be for you and your free will. I feel like there is a few of my pile number 3s here that may be expecting a baby, whether that is a actual child, a human, or it could be a fur baby. You could be bringing a new addition to a family. You could be adopting as well. All of those are valid forms of family. And of course, if you were wanting to stay single on your own, you are also a family, and that's valid as well. I just wanted to make sure all of you know that you're welcome and valid as a family here. Some of you may work with Ganesh. I don't think I pronounced that properly. The elephant's god for removing obstacles. So the dragons want to dance with you because of how you remove obstacles from your life and persevere, and the accomplishments. So you may have gas right now from the baby and stuff. That I think that's why I keep burping. So you may have gas from the baby or something like that. Let me know if it resonates below, but it could just be me. You never know. Can't blame everything on everyone else. But yeah, if you're totally having like baby acid stomach, or if you just have stomach problems right now, may you feel better. It's never fun to have tummy issues. I feel like the dragons want to dance with you because they want to guide you throughout every phase of your life. They want to bring forth someone new to help you seize the future moments. The dragons want to dance with you and guide you to live more in the present. And the dragons want to dance with you to not let your childlike innocence. That could be another thing, is that you are not so much having a child, but you are connecting with your inner child more and letting play, fun, and stress-free environments, or at least patience and gentle guidance for yourself in moments when you've made a mistake or you need to do something that may be overwhelming. You're being gentle with yourself instead of being shameful, and the dragons want to dance with you through that transition and change into becoming more of a confident person. Because I feel like pile number 3, you give a lot of heart to others, but you don't always give yourself the full width band of your heart's limit to yourself. and I feel like it's huge, like it's pretty huge widthband on how much heart you have, and is evergreen and deep and wildly loving and colorful and bright and vibrant as the jungle. I feel your love is. Some of you may enjoy the jungle or the rainforest. Definitely could have been one of Ferngully may have been one of your favorite movies to enjoy. You could work directly with the Fae or Elf folk. It doesn't have to be those directly. You may just work with the supernatural entities. If you don't, that doesn't mean this message isn't for you. That's just extra confirmation for those who do work with them, that they are around you and they are dancing along with the dragons. I feel like pile number 3, you're doing a lot of healing from your ancestral traumas and abusive cycles, and you're turning them into generational success, generational healing, and generational abundance. And the dragons want to dance with you because they feel like you are abundance, and they want to shower that abundance back to you and echo it back. All right, so I just wanted to pick pile number 3's message, please. These are not as quiet as I thought they were going to be, but I do love them. So, be excellent to each other. So you could be really like Keanu Reeves or Ted and am I really going to draw a blank right now? Okay, well, I'm drawing a blank, but you know Ted and what's his name's adventures. You could be into stoner movies or just comedies altogether. You could be lighthearted. You could be a jokester. The dragons want to dance with you because you're a comedian. You really know how to joke around. You make people laugh even if they're upset, and they really enjoy your childlike wonder. And you're not always like just childlike humor, but your witty banter as well, and innuendos like innuendo, and really being within a silly mood, and the fact that you don't let anyone tell you not to be silly. The dragons love that, and they think that not only should you be excellent to others, but you should be excellent to yourself, and the dragons want to dance with you as you and be excellent to each other. So thank you for coming and listening to this reading. I really enjoyed reading your energy. Remember to give a like, click the subscribe button, and give a comment if it resonated below. I look forward to reading your comments and seeing you in the next video. All right. Bye. Pile number 4. If you chose the blue dice, then this pile is for you. You could be working on your divine masculine energies at this time, which is more so in the giving and loyal energies, as well as being and putting plans into action. It could have been plans that you had for a long time that are finally getting put into action. A lot of stuff is clearing up for your throat, I feel. Oh, here it is. Thought I jumped something. I feel like some of you may have felt like you dropped the ball on motivation or productivity, and your guides just want to come through quickly and say that you're moving at the pace you're meant to and everything's unfolding naturally, and they're proud of you. A lot of physical lessons, like in the materialistic world, in the physical world, within your body, is being presented to you at this time, and to remember to not give into instant gratification. Working with your throat chakra going off a lot, public speakers. I feel like the dragons want to dance with you because you inspire others to dream big and to dive deeper into their passion, with blue being water and psychic. So some of you could be psychic, have a lot of intuitive abilities. I know we are all psychic. I just mean that at this time, this pile is becoming more connected and trusting in their intuition more. Also, I feel like the dragons want to dance with you because you have your sincerity, your loyalty, wisdom, confidence, faith, and intelligence. I also feel like blue jays would be the animal for this pile for right now. Since it symbolizes confidence and communication, which I feel why the dragons want to dance with you at this time is to help you remember that you are a great public speaker. You are articulate and you really shine when you're advising others and sharing your experiences. I also feel like Hecate, you could be working with the moon goddess. It could be Artemis as well as the dragons want to dance with you because you bring serenity. You bring a sense of calmness to your environment. I feel like air signs could be a lot working with this pile. You don't have to be air and water signs. Just very, very strongly coming in. You could enjoy or live near the ocean. I'm getting that. It's smelling salt and seaweed. Let's get into having the dice roller so we can find out which poem is for you. Okay, pile number 4, please. Pile number 4, please. Why would the dragons... Oh. I accidentally bumped it. Let's try that again. Yeah, the dragons want to dance with you because you're always willing to try again. You never give up on yourself, and that's heroic, because what's more heroic than being your own hero? Just saying. Like, total props and kudos and big thumbs up from Poppy. If you've seen Cusco's groove, some of you might like Emperor's New Groove, and you may enjoy my last video, which was what would be your biggest redefining character story. Okay, back to it. I had a Cusco moment. Okay, pile number 4. Why would the dragons want to dance with you? Please, guides, guardians, and ancestors. The blue dice, please. I feel like you guys are stubborn. Like, you don't want to hear it, almost. Too bad, we're hearing it today. Let's go, guides, guardian, ancestors. Woo. Number 16. I feel like you're seeing 7s a lot, like 7-7 or 7-7-7. It's actually 2:17 on the clock right now, so you could be seeing 16. A 16 could be an important number for you as well. It could be a receipt, a time you're seeing a lot, video games, all that kind of fun synchronicity opportunities. Number 16. Whee! Oh, too far. Number 16. Read. Flip-flop adaptations of emotions. Hollow entity autopilots through the motions. Triggles. I feel like one of your coping mechanism is joking around and laughing. And the dragons want to dance with you through that because making things into a lighthearted mood is really a healthy way of doing it, as long as you're not avoiding it or self-deprecating at the moment, because that could be self-sabotaging. Anyway, back to it. Flip-flop adaptations of emotions. Hollow entities autopilot through the motions. Triggers assemble everywhere, taunting the psyche beyond compare. Inadequately evaluating each clue. Derived which is false or true. Questioning inner integrity. Doubts towards one's morality. Logical reason begins to alter. Values and principles of decisions falter. Life lived on a journey unmapped. Pleading for liberation of being trapped. Genuine compassion seems so rare. Humanity shows there's none to spare. Broken heart slowly bled. Patiently awaits to be freed. Oh, broken heart slowly bleed. Patiently awaits to be freed. There we go. I can read. It's Mercury post Shadowstone. We're alright. It's okay. So I feel like the dragons want to dance with you, pile number 4, is because you are genuinely compassionate. When you give from your heart, and even if they may not accept the gift, you also know deep down the love you give out will be returned to you, whether it's through a different name, face, or place. Name. Good enough. So I feel like the dragons want to dance with you through this time where you're weighing out your pros and cons of who you are. You're redefining yourself, and you're taking the bits and pieces that you have, building blocks that you've, acquired over the years into your adulthood or beginning of your adulthood. Older age, doesn't matter, whatever age, the building blocks that you have acquired throughout your journey so far, and deciding, the ones that were given to you by others, like, you're lazy, you will never become anything, and you're taking those building blocks and chucking them, and not like chucking them nilly-willy or anything else like that, but you're using it to build a bridge to get over what they've said to you. You're using it, you're looking at every single brick, and you're like, you want to know why? I understand. This brick was thrown at me out of hurt, and you're using that hurt to turn it into creation. You're turning it into an empire. You're turning it into your, solidarity. You're turning it into your sovereignty. You're turning it into you. You're turning it into you. And you're building up yourself from the ground up, and you're putting each brick in piece by piece until you get this bridge to get over what seems so daunting and a low time, and all the stuff that people had, each time had taken a piece of the earth out to try and bury you and tell you you need to get in that hole. You need to just lay down in that ditch there. You're never gonna make it, kid. And the dragons want to dance with you because you looked at all of them and you're like, well, that's not a hole. that's an opportunity to build a bridge. And then you did. And then you didn't allow them to join that bridge and come back into your life. And the dragons want to dance with you because you really know how to put in boundaries. You know how to walk away when something isn't for you. And sometimes you may be hard on, sometimes I feel like you're hard on yourself, pile number 4, because you feel like, if I'm the one keep walking away, am I not the common denominator? And the common denominator might not be something within yourself that you're doing that you deserve that, because I don't think you deserve I think you deserve happiness. So I'm not going to say that you deserved it. I'm saying you've noticed within yourself what you want in your life, and that changes every year because you're meant to change. So eventually, you jump. Sometimes you change the recipe over time. It's like not liking spicy when you're a kid, and then all of a sudden you like spicy when you get a little bit older and more mature, and like you don't like vegetables when you're younger, but then you do when you're older. If you like vegetables when you're younger, use another analogy of like, you really didn't like a movie until you got to watch it a second time and you had it explained to you, and now you like it better because you're older and you get the jokes. My point is you're supposed to change, and the dragons want to dance with you because you're confident enough to know that your story's never over and you're the one with the pen. And you know the pen is mightier than the sword. And the dragons want to dance with you because you wait patiently with yourself before you become your own hero. Because patiently awaits to be freed. I feel like you mend your broken heart and then you move on. You don't ever let it like come back and like haunt you. Once you put it to rest, once you're finally done with things, you never question yourself. You always know, I made the right decision. It might take you a while, but after you sit with it and you've grieved, then you really know you made the right decision, and I love that for you. The dragons want to dance with you because you have integrity. You're very genuine, you have integrity, you're innovative, and I feel like you want to help others. You help others not only dream big and dive deeper into their passions, but realize what their passions are and how maybe, how is it? You don't let people fall into the mindset of I should be doing this or I'm obligated to do that. You're like, to F with obligation and all that duties and respectable like opinions if you're not happy, and you really counsel people. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I'm really stuttering through it here and trying to find the words, and I feel like that's how our pile number 4s feel right now. I feel like you're great public speakers, but you could be doubting yourself. You could be second guessing yourself, going over, am I good enough for this? Am I not good enough for this? It might not be public speaking. You just might be in a public setting, starting your own business. You could be like cafe, a chef, having your own counseling or a spokesperson. You could be giving advice to someone else who is starting out in a profession that you're in. You could just be a mentor. You are mentors. There we go. Finally, I got to it. Pile number 4, you are mentors. which is super rare to have a mentor, and with values and principles. You know, sometimes a mentor might not have the same values and principles, but I feel like you adjust to their morals and values, and you keep yours separate from others, which is why the dragons want to dance with you. So I'm going to grab this pile number 4. So we have grow within, and I feel like you have been growing within. Okay, I went through a dark night of a soul, lots of shadow healing, lots of inner mental healing. You could have done you could have some pet therapy that you enjoy doing. Your cats may want to spend more time with you at this time. The dragons are saying you're very kind and generous to other animals. You could be a foster for pets as well, or thinking of fostering for pets, or babysit for other, or just really nice to the neighborhood's animals and whatnot. Just leaving out snacks for all the birds and bees and water for hummingbirds and stuff like that. You're just very kind and generous to all living beings alike, and for that the dragons want to dance and celebrate with you. So just keep growing within and doing your best. If you want to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, that would be appreciated. And for anyone who watched all the way through from pile number 1 to pile number 3, excuse me, get down from there. Thank you. Your cats might want to love your attention. I'm going to go give mine a lot. So remember to eat, hydrate, and have fun.